Actually, I'm just going to start filming from here.
Sure. I think I know where to go.
Yep. Okay, so we're filming now. We're just going to go for a drive through some of the old part of town, down an old alleyway. We're going to go back down it, film it, and I thought that I might just film a little bit of the sights along the way. This will take about 3 to 4 minutes, I think, like that, something like that. There's a volunteer Coast Guard there. Whee! Burnt down old building. Some old building. So this is the, I'm not sure what they call this street, but it's Denham Brothers Limited. That's where my gym is. I go to a gym that's in that old building there. And yeah, this is like where it would have all been docks back in the day. And as you can see, it used to be quite a ABC heritage hotel. Yeah, just keep going up that way. Yeah, this would have been like a very sort of major centre of commerce along this street here. Rocky does get lots of floods in this area, so this area would have been like wiped out quite a few times in floods. And as you see here, they've yuppified all this place. They spent a bit of money to make it look pretty, and we're heading towards the city, the main city. And yeah, there's quite a few very old school buildings. I forget what that one is, but was that the courthouse or something? Yeah, we've gone and had a breakfast in this joint here. As you can see, the river's just there. That's the bridge going over the river. A lot of very old Victorian style buildings, which I absolutely love. It's a shame that a lot of these buildings were knocked down throughout Australia. Okay, just turn left here, dear. What's the name of this hotel, huh?
Criterion.
The Criterion Hotel. And here's the little alleyway just here. So all those old buildings that we've seen just before, this is the back side of it. And when I was young, there was like alleyways and old buildings like this in Brisbane when I grew up, but they're all knocked over and gone now. So it's really cool to see, like, this is our sort of heritage. So Rockhampton has a population of about 90,000, which is like a good number in my opinion. Good size population for a city. Anything more than that, and I think I sort of don't like it anymore. Like Brisbane, as much as I love it, that's where I was born and bred, and you know, look at that old joint. Yeah, Brisbane's just got way too many people there. It's spot the Aussie. You literally walk around the shopping centres and that these days and people aren't speaking English, wearing their foreign dress codes and that, which, you know, in small doses isn't too bad, but when it's just like suburb after suburb, making enclaves of, you know, Australia's losing its identity and culture. Our young people these days, they just follow American sort of cool culture or whatever's fashionable at the time, and at least up here Rocky's still got this old Australian feel to it, so that's where I want to spend the rest of my days. I've seen an old alley, there was a doorway somewhere and it had AC/DC spray painted, and it looks like it's been like that for a long time. There it is there. AC/DC. Someone's had a crack at that a long time ago. So this here is the building. We're going straight ahead here, dude. That's the building where we go to the gym. And to be honest, there's a lot nicer, flasher gyms that are probably cheaper or the same price. But, oh, see, we've got a tree growing out of it. I joined that gym just because it's in a building that was made in 1915. And I just love the old schoolness about it. So, old school rusty weights. Obviously, all the uppies don't want to go there. So, there's a lot of equipment with not many people. So, that suits me. And here's this place that burnt down. There's that volunteer marine rescue again. There's an old rusty old franner. And now we're getting down to like the people's backyards. And towards the river. Yeah, decrepit old little lean-to shed. Big mango trees. There's mango trees everywhere up here. Look at this old place. Yeah, let's just go down here. Why not? I don't know what that is. Looks like an old hotel over there on the corner. More mango trees. Mango trees. Yes, it's awesome having these little alleyways down the back. Yep, it does allow little shit people to cruise down and look in your backyards and see what you got. But it also allows us to have a little peek in backyard Queensland. Okay, just turn right down here, hun. Just go, turn left, and we'll just do a block.
Streets.
Yeah. Big wide streets. Look at this. It'd almost turn a semi around in these joints. Commodores and Falcons everywhere. 4-wheel drives. Lots of 4-wheel drives around.
It's a flooding area.
Yeah. Flooding area, and I'll try and show you all the electrical boxes, all the water meters, electrical boxes and air conditioning units. You can sort of see on the side of this building over there. I dare say that they're all, and over here it looks like about 1.5 meters off the ground, seems like. So the water must come here, come through here. There again, it's all around that 1500 millimeters. So I dare say that, you know, you could buy a cheap house here in the flood zone. You won't get flood insurance on those places, but as long as you can get all your important stuff off the ground by, again, there's another power box, 1.5 meters. I think you should be sweet. It's like I spoke to some of the locals, they reckon it's all good. It only happens every like 10 to 15 years. So again, looks like that house has seen a couple of floods. That place is burnt down. There's another old hotel. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little shit box around here.